And coming up next, it is a welterweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Bruce Buffer. All right, so here he is, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer, putting the microphone down tonight and set to compete in the UFC. Now, what type of fighter is this? A more credentialed one than you might think. A lot of kickboxing chops and repetitions throughout his life. Buffer suffered a concussion late in the game that sort of put an end to his kickboxing career, but he brings a lot to the table when it comes to his striking. He has worked hard on his takedown defense. Let's see if he can be that prototypical sprawling brawler here tonight. Well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, Joe Rogan. The UFC Welterweight Championship of the world as the champion makes his way to the Octagon, fighting out of that patented red corner. He has held this belt down for some time, but a lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion here tonight. The current champion, not one of them. He believes the hype is not real for the challenger. He believes he is much better than this young man, and now healthy, he is ready to prove that he's not just the best welterweight in the world at present, he is the greatest welterweight of all time. Winning this fight tonight against a significant challenger would certainly go a long way to proving just that. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and a similar reach. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a judo fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, presenting the challenger, Bruce, it's Buffer! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world.
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Here we go. First round. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Welterweight Championship is up for grabs right now. Oh, strong punch there by Buffer.
Good shots by the champion. He's looking for that left.
Ooh, looking well off of that jab. Oh, how good is that jab? Takes him down early here, Joe. No surprise, very evident he wants this fight on the map. And now is where things could get really interesting.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov.
Into side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying
Looks like
busy.
He's trying to set up some sort of choke here, Joe.
From the north-south position to get the choke, what he wants to do is get his arm under the back of the neck. Once he's got the arm under the back of the neck, locking it in place, he needs to get his left hand and his right hand together. So he has to move the other arm out of the way. Oh my God! Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round one tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
So on the strength of a win by submission here tonight, he remains the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and not sure if he's brought to tears here in the corner, Joe, but they are celebrating and embracing. This was a tough fight for them. It was a difficult training camp, a most worthy #1 contender, and finally now, after defending the belt and getting